Time for some happy news now, as Lily Allen has revealed she's got married. Congratulations to Lily and her new husband, Stranger Things actor David Harbour, who got hitched in a small Las Vegas ceremony, complete with Elvis impersonator and a wedding breakfast of burgers. Why not? It's certainly in complete contrast to her first big white wedding to Sam Cooper in 2011. Did you change your mind on your dream wedding second time around, Carol? I mean, does it feel different when you think, right, OK, do you know what? I'm going to do exactly what I want to do second time around?
Well, when I got married the first time, it was pretty tragic and not very well planned and a bit on the hoof. And I always said after that if I ever got married again, and I never ruled it out, I would definitely not do it like that. I would have a proper wedding with family and friends and everything else. And then I met Mark and we talked about that for 10 years and decided that it was just too stressful, too big and too much of a nightmare. And so we did it exactly the same. We just went off to Bangkok, just us two, nobody we knew, nobody even knew we were going, and we got married just like that with our scruffy clothes on, and we just had the best day. It wasn't a dream wedding for most people, but it was ours, yeah.
Aww. I admire that, though, because I think a lot of people do the big wedding, sometimes not necessarily wanting the big wedding. It's for everybody else. So I think it's a lovely thing to do. Having said that, lots of people dream of that big day their whole lives. Stacey?
I often dream of that day, Christine. I've been dreaming of that day for quite some time.
Hint.
I am one of those people who still really wants a big traditional wedding, and I'm not even traditional. I don't know what it is. Disney, whoever, someone has got it into my brain that I want to be in a giant meringue dress while birds fly over with my veil and put it on my head.
Place it on.
And I just come in and walk down the aisle and I'm aglow.
I can't imagine anything else for you, to be fair.
Honest,
That's all I can envisage for you.
I'm not picky at this stage. I'll go to Bangkok. I don't mind. I'll go to Vegas anywhere. Just somebody marry me. What about you? What would you... Well,
do you know, funny, I was never the planner. I never grew up thinking, oh, I just want the big day and I want the big dress. I really, honestly, it's complete opposite to what you've just described, but then ended up with it.
Oh.
And it was all done relatively quickly, to be fair, in the end too. But I did have the big dress, and we did it in the church, and we had our friends and family there, and it was so beautiful. And actually, I loved it much more than I thought I would. Yeah. I think it's because of the attention aspect of it, which sounds probably ridiculous considering the jobs that we do. Yeah. But I'm not comfortable really when you walk in and everyone's looking at you, and it was it was beautiful.
I imagine being on like a balcony of sorts, like the Queen, and coming out and addressing people.
Being announced.
Hello. I don't know what the hell I've got in my head.
I'm the bride.
The bride has arrived.
I think for me, you know what, when I was younger, I wanted the big thing, but now, especially since my mum's passed away, I think I just want something intimate, just like my closest friends and family, 30 of us on a boat in somewhere like the Caribbean, continuous cocktails, continuous food, dancing, swimming in the sea, and a little private
just a
beach.
Small wedding.
Small, intimate.
Do you know what I mean?
That's amazing. I'm coming. I better be one of the 30 people doing this.
Of course, babe.
Well, let's hope it all gets back to normal soon for all those poor couples that have had weddings cancelled and things. It's just been awful. So hopefully that will all happen soon.